Bird of Prey 5. El Karuga. Qapla.
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Karuga. That's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
If you come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. If you're here to make war, we surrender.
Both good. The important thing is I'm meeting new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework factory. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. And that means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before, or since. Tall words, proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Esri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Bird of Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's Bird of Prey 5, Qapla, and welcome to Twilight Zone Sunday for April 16th, 2023. Today we'll be watching Season 3, Episodes 19, 20, and 21 of the Twilight Zone 1985 revival series. Qapla, everyone in the chat. Welcome, Resolute Germ and Mr. Londell. Qapla, guys.
Qapla.
So, it was a little late to start getting ready for today's stream, as some of you may have noticed, maybe not. I don't know how well I did at covering it. We ended up on Bird of Prey 5X channel because I was late getting my Star Trek Picard nitpicks video out, and I only ended up getting it out a couple hours ago, and it needs some time to shine before I can go live on the channel. So figured might as well do it on X, which we did it 2 weeks ago before Easter. Was also on Bird of Prey 5X. But anyway, the point being, it wasn't until I was in the middle of getting everything together that I found out for the first time going through Twilight Zone that there was some debate over which was actually the 21st episode of the season. The way it was listed with my media was that episode 21 was called The Wall. Let me bring it up here. And of course, I'm on a different screen because of everything. So from what I saw, episode 21 was The Wall, which was about a U.S. military experiment opening a portal to an unknown place. However, when I went to the Twilight Zone Wikipedia list of episodes by series and seasons and whatnot, which is what I had been using, it said that episode 21 was in fact room 2426, where a scientist is confined and interrogated by government agents for the location of his notes.
Yeah, okay.
Now, I went with that because Wikipedia claims that episode aired February 11th, which was the week after the episode before, and that was the week after the episode before that. So today's first episode is Something in the Walls, which aired January 28th, 1989, about a doctor at a sanitarium who has a patient terribly frightened of patterns on clothing and furniture. And then episode 20, everybody agreed, was February 4th, 1989, and it's a remake of the original A Game of Pool. So that'll be interesting. But then there was some debate as to this third episode, but considering this aired February 11th, it seems like that should be the next episode. Maybe they were out of production order. I don't know. So we're going with episode 21. We're following the Wikipedia list of room 2426 being episode 21. And then The Wall will be next week. It's actually not the next episode. It's The Mind of Simon Foster, aired February 18th. Then The Wall, February 25th. And then we should be back in order with Cat and Mouse as the third episode for next week. So just a heads up. For anybody really paying attention, it might deviate from what you expect today. For most people, I don't think you care. I think I already spent 5 minutes too long explaining it. So we'll just be moving on. Today's episodes are Something in the Walls, A Game of Pool, and Room 2426.
Mm-hmm.
With that, we'll check the chat. Mr. Londell's Groovy Movies was first. Qapla. Again, Mr. Londell. Richie Poole says Tuvok. Qapla. Qapla, Richie. Gorilla's Random Thoughts says Qapla. From the ditch where I'll be watching till I get a truck with a chain here. Oh no, Gorilla.
No,
Did you go off the road? I hope you're safe. Resolute Germ says hello. Hello, Resolute. Yvette says good evening, Bird and everyone. Good evening, Yvette. And she says, woohoo, Twilight Zone, my favorite day of the week. Thank you, Bird. I hope you are happy. Hope you're okay, Yvette. And Yvette says, Gorilla, I hope you are okay. Absolutely. We hope Gorilla is okay. John DeMarco says, greetings all. Greetings, John. And then I put out, I'll pin that message. The link to the screening room, if you're new here. There's a link to the screening room where you can watch the episodes along with us live. If you're watching this after we were live, after the fact, then you'll need to get your own copies of the episodes. And there's also a link to join the panel if anybody is interested in coming up. 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sir. X. Hello, 47. Thank you. Words and Pictures says Qapla, Bird of Prey. Qapla, Words and Pictures. Josh Reed says, Bird of Prey 5X. SpaceX moved the Starship launch to Monday. Monday. Will SpaceX launch the Starship? Or will they be eating canned spam? That Mama Prey saved for them. Find out on Monday. Gorilla's Random Thoughts says, Yvette, I'm okay. I think I got help on the way. Sheriff's Department can't help because of a pileup on the interstate. Oh, sorry to hear that, Gorilla. Words and Pictures says the week after the episode before and the week after the episode before that. Yep, I'm in the Twilight Zone. Sorry about it. It was coming out of my mouth before I realized how ridiculous I sounded. Gorilla's Random Thoughts says, how bad does SciTube burn battery? Well, SciTube is just like any other web page. I don't believe it burns the battery any worse than anything else.
Yeah.
Um,
It's nowhere near as bad as StreamYard.
Yeah, StreamYard needs a lot of processing power. SciTube, not so much. I mean, you are watching video, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's any worse than watching it off of YouTube. Anyway, so it's up to you, Gorilla. Obviously, keep your battery charged. You're going to need that. It's more important. But, well, StreamYard won't let you watch it, so it's not like you have an option. Going to StreamYard will not show you the video. The only way to watch the episode is via SciTube / the Berto Play 5 screening room. This StreamYard is just for commentary, which you can hear here through YouTube. Anyway, guys, so with that, I guess we'll go ahead and get started. And I head over to the screening room. We'll count down and we will hit play. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Engage.
And we have, there we go. A little delay today. The window, the orb, the fetus, the spider, the carousel horse, the doll, the mask, the fire, the bomb, the window again, the man, the Twilight Zone in stereo. Crest Ridge Sanitarium, a fine sanitarium. Something in the walls. Nice checker cab. How dangerous an institution can it be? They've got full-size windows directly on the ground. Crazy people could be just running out their rooms. Right to their waiting taxi cabs.
It's a minimum security sanitarium.
There is no such thing.
There are window budget cuts.
Howdy, LDG. What happened to Dr. Parnett? They drove him crazy. Don't call me by my first name. Yeah, she'll probably sleep with you. Carlo Albanese says, hi, hope everyone is as well as can be. Hail Karoga. Hail Karoga.
Why do you think a field trip to an agoraphobic would be a good idea?
The X stands for extra, Carlo. Extra content. She's self-paying, so she gets what she wants.
So far, this is quite interesting.
I suspected the Borg Queen as well, John. I also think it might be Zool.
No, Zool comes through the refrigerator.
Yeah. This would be Freddy Cougar.
Yeah. That's how you got Johnny Depp, wasn't it?
I'd say she's reasonably right. Probably 50-50.
I don't know about her. Okay, what is it with this nurse?
She's obviously the monster in the pattern.
She's starting to creep me out.
But it was getting cold. There's a big red door. Don't open it. Wallpaper. What year do you think this is? I'm sorry.
That had a degree of eeriness to it.
It had a degree of eeriness.
Yeah.
Until it just ended in ridiculousness.
I don't
It's
think
like they forgot they only had a certain amount of time.
Yeah, I don't think the ending was ridiculous. It was kind of expected.
It's like they were missing one act.
Yeah, I'd agree there. They were, but it's only 30 minutes, and this is about the time they forgot how to craft a 30-minute drama.
It's a problem when you write for a 30-minute drama.
I kind of liked it though. It was interesting.
It was something.
I would have liked to learn more about these people in the wall, though.
Words and Pictures says, "Oh no," and Carlo says, "I expect nothing." Well, and this is the show for you. So your distinctiveness will be added to our wallpaper, says John DeMarco. So this is the remake of A Game of Pool. The remake of the 1961 Twilight Zone episode.
With Jonathan Winters and Jack Klugman. One of the better classic episodes.
You never challenge the dead. You never challenge the dead at a best of. So this one should be good. At least it was based on a good one.
Reboots usually aren't good, as a rule of thumb.
See who they gender and race swapped. Hey, wasn't Fats the guy who was dead in the previous one? Shouldn't the person who replaced him?
I can't remember the dead guy's name.
I was saying, I know the dead guy was a little fat.
Yeah.
The guy who replaced him was tall and thin.
Oh, okay. Of the Twilight Zone.
I don't know if it's the pattern people. John DeMarco said now there's a guy who's tired of hearing about the fat one. Arlo says, looks like Fez from that 70s show.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
Gorilla is home now and got a new pair of pants on. Congrats, Gorilla.
Put some blocks in the bed of your truck, dude.
Gorilla says he's got a hatchback. LDG says Fez, and that it's Ball's dad from Stargate. Balls? What's his face?
Oh, let's see. Rack 'em.
I have no idea who Maury Chaykin is.
No, not Maury Chaykin. Oh, what's his name? Uh, uh,
Actually, it is Maury Chaykin.
is it?
Yeah, it's right in the episode description. Fats Brown, played by Maury Chaykin.
I thought his name was something else. He also played one of my favorite detectives. Uh, he also played Nero Wolf.
LDG says he played Nereus, one of his favorite Gaul from Stargate.
Yeah, he did.
The one that likes to eat. Oh, no wonder he's LDG's favorite.
Okay, yeah, it's Maury Chaykin. Maury Chaykin.
Welcome back, Mr. Lundell.
Think nothing of it. Fucking internet burps. It's getting on my nerves.
Okay, that was.
I
wasn't
still
bad.
like the original better.
Yeah, I'll give you that, but
that made a lot more sense.
I just think it was disappointing that the guy that came back wasn't the guy who won in the last Twilight Zone.
Yeah, he should have been there more to teach the kid a lesson than to have more of a life outside of pool.
He tried that.
Tried to teach him that.
A little bit more of an emphasis on that, though.
Could have tried harder.
He just made him more of a pool addict.
Carlo says he agreed the original was better. Anyway, we're going on to room 2426. Scientist is confined and interrogated by government agents for the location of his notes. Escape comes from the mind.
Oh, Dean Stockwell. They have ways of making you talk.
So he took the research grants and now he doesn't want to give up the info that was paid for by my tax dollars. Yes, it's Dean Stockwell. words and pictures. It says, never trust a cellmate in an illegal jail of torture. Good advice.
Mhm.
In fact, never trust a cellmate, period.
Kiss of the Spider Woman comes into mind. Hmm.
The teletransportation changes your DNA. It makes you Borg. Tell the world.
There's no such thing as Borg.
It's all Terry Metalis' fault.
Hmm. Hmm.
LDG says, and then he vanished, jumping from time to time, fixing to put right what once went wrong. Oh no, to no one's surprise. He was in the facility the entire time. John DeMarco says Kirsch's sudden but inevitable betrayal. Carlos says he never did make it home. Words and Pictures says he's not the one who jumps.
That's not entirely true. He did jump the one time.
Carlos says he always ended up at some bird's house. He's just going to leave that to start a forest fire. It's going to burn millions of acres. Words and Pictures as he took a leap. Yeah, that is, as they say, is that. Exactly.
There was some potential there with that one. I mean,
yeah, except for the whole using your mind to teleport thing, it was pretty good.
Yeah, Carlo, that's it for today. The Twilight Zone. Next week, episodes 22, 23, and 24. Probably be on the Bird of Prey 5X channel one more week next week, since we also have Picard episode 10. But after that, we should definitely, I would imagine, we'll be back to the regular Bird of Prey 5 channel.
Oh, okay.
There is no Picard or Star Trek scheduled after that, so I don't foresee having a Sunday video to put up. Carlos says it's Sunday. Bird will Prey 5 might eat the out-of-date spam. Mom will pray saved for us. Too late. Probably not today, Carlo. Yvette says, thank you, Bird. You are welcome, Yvette. I'm sorry for the late start, guys, and lack of commenting today. As you can tell, I'm just a bit out of it. I don't know why. Honestly, my sleeping the last 2 nights has been very good, but I don't know. I'm fighting something. something's not right. It's been a
These pretty
rough
mild
day.
episodes too. I'm surprised you didn't nod off.
Yeah, I try. I didn't want to. I didn't want to nod off, but I wouldn't have minded if I did. I honestly wouldn't have. Carlos says, have a fantastic day and night, everyone. And some hugs. Thank you, Carlo. John DeMarco says, have a good day, all. Thank you, John. John did the Jep Nerdy stream last night, and then he went, him and Professor and Cinnabon and used to be called Mr. President, but now he's just called, I don't know, Leader, and a whole bunch of other people went on for hours and hours after Jep Nerdy last night. LDG says, I think Bird is worried about Sissel Prey coming to see me in Orlando. I think you need to be worried about Sissel Prey going to Orlando. How little ye know. And Carlo says, who's Sissel Prey? Carlo, really? Who is Sissel Prey? I believe that. Is there any footage of her? Carlo, you mean in the towel or without the towel? Meaning in clothes. Yeah, of course. Yes, Sissel Prey. Meeting in clothes or in a towel. The extended version. No, you gotta get Deej to play it in either case. So, anything you guys want to say before we go?
This was interesting. Not as impactful as I'm used to a Twilight Zone episode being. Especially the pool game. I mean, that was the original is better. I mean, sometimes you leave a classic alone. Well, all the time you leave a classic alone. So, but other than that, it's the Twilight Zone. I'll let them slide this once.
Yeah, definitely not the worst they've done.
I agree. Not the worst. Not the worst. You guys got any streams or anything coming up? Videos?
Okay. If you're enjoying my Cinema Saturdays.
Still there?
Yes, Mama Pray. Carlo's still here.
Down and I'm just looking at his
Mama Pray
Facebook.
is looking at your Facebook first, Carlo.
And that food looks so
And
good.
the food looks so good. I don't know what she's looking at, but she said the food looks so good. She's hungry. And Carlo says, sorry. Sorry about that, Mr. Lundell.
Oh, no problem. I was just going to say quickly, go over to Facebook and join my group. Same name, Mr. Lundell's Groovy Movies. Participate in the poll we got going to see what movie will be shown on Saturday. I'll close the poll down on Wednesday. So far, Yvette's leading with Barbarella.
Interesting.
That'd be a good choice.
I don't know. But I'll leave it up to you guys. No bribery. You can only vote once.
Carlo says it was a fantastic meal. My son ate half of his before he sat down. Gorilla says, can you guys vote on my poll so I have more than 5 votes? What's the poll, Gorilla? Where is it? On your channel, I take it? Oh, Gorilla, why don't you have a link? Oh, because it's the Bird of Prey 5X channel. There you go, Gorilla. You're a mod on the Bird of Prey 5X channel. Feel free to post in a link. Words and pictures, you are also. Sorry, guys. I was dropping the ball on the Bird of Prey 5X channel. You guys are mods. Feel free to post in links. You're welcome. Resolute, anything you've got?
Yeah. Next week will be Wing Commander Academy week for Saturday morning cartoons. I'll have the watch party on Saturday, a short, and if YouTube lets me get away with it, I'll have the intro.
LDG put in a link to the underground and says he's there for Wing Commander.
I didn't know there was a Wing Commander cartoon.
Yeah, early 90s, I believe. Had Mark Hamill in the starring role.
Oh, I remember the movie, but yeah.
I believe this predates the movie.
Oh. Huh.
And Mr. Lundell put in a link for his Facebook group, and Gorilla put in the link for his poll. Carlo loved the show. LDG said the movie sucked. And Gorilla says no link to the movie for tonight yet. No worries. Guys, thank you all for hanging out. I will talk to you guys soon. Tomorrow we should be doing Bed Life on the main channel. I put out my Picard top 5 nitpicks for episode 9 a couple hours ago. Hope you get a chance to check it out. John DeMarco reminds us. Oh yes, thank you. I was proud of the ending. It gets very dark.
Video worth it.
It gets very dark at the very end.
It's the most entertaining Star Trek has been in 20 years.
Yeah. I completely forgot I even did that. Until you just brought it up, since I did most of that last night. John DeMarco says, question a track in half an hour, and put in a link. And Words and Pictures has voted in Gorilla's link. I will check that out now. So thank you guys all. Bird and panel out.